University Challenge contestants had amnesia when they were asked which two countries are a member of the European Union and the Commonwealth.
Naming the two countries that are members of both the European Union and the Commonwealth.
Open Romans.
United Kingdom and Malta?
No.
Trinity Kang.
United Kingdom and Cyprus?
I'm presuming you guys have all forgotten about this thing called Brexit. You would have had it between you. It's Cyprus and Malta.
Oh.
Bad luck.
Equally surprising was a Conservative on LBC telling the truth, but not a current Conservative. Chris Patten was interviewed by Andrew Marr, and he told us the absolute truth about the Conservative Party and Brexit. Just have a listen.
Initially, the very important point that I was chairman of the Conservative Party when there was one. And I think what we've seen over the years is the Conservative Party becoming more right-wing. As it becomes more right-wing, it becomes more populist. As it becomes more populist, it becomes more unpopular. And as it becomes more unpopular, it becomes more right-wing. And I think it's that what it does in the process is lose something which won John Major the election in '92, which is the most important attribute for a government, I think, the benefit of the doubt. What nobody is allowed to say is that Brexit was a bloody disaster. You hear politicians, even ones I quite respect, talking about the difficulties in the economy because of the war in Ukraine and the effect on oil prices, the effects on the economy of COVID. Neither of those issues are ones where, to use an awful sort of social scientist word, we had agency. So you can perfectly well say that that was bad luck from the government. But Brexit, we did ourselves. And it was the biggest disaster in British policy making, I think, since the Second World War. I can't vote. But when I'm asked, I have a very simple position. I couldn't vote for a candidate who'd been in favour of Brexit. Look, I don't think, I'm 79, I don't think there's a chance in hell of us rejoining the European Union in my lifetime, unless I live to a sort of Methuselah age. But I do think there are better ways of organising our relationship with our biggest market, and we should do them. And we shouldn't, when we try to do them, be put off by tabloid headlines or tabloid arguments by some on the political extremes that we're somehow destroying Britain's independence and withering the chances of Brexit, Britain, or the chances that we open up for trade out in the rest of the world. It's all bilge. I make together.
Just in case you've forgotten the calibre of politician who replaced the likes of Chris Patten, here's a quick reminder.
Because there will be no palisade of tariffs on January the 1st, and there'll be no non-tariff barriers to trade. Instead, there will be a giant free trade zone of which we will at once be a member and at the same time be able to do our own free trade deals as one UK, whole and entire England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales together.